Oh guys, this is absolutely crazy. It's now done. There's a couple of little snags and bits and pieces, but I'll try and get it in. It's hard because the space is small. So first things first, we've got the office that's on the right hand side. Now you can see, just so note, we're missing tons of lighting. There's literally just 3-4 lights in this space. So we need to add more lighting. But I digress. I'll show you what we got. So this is going to be the office space. I've got to do something with this ducting situation because it's cut off there, and that is meant to continue all the way through. So that should be something interesting to sort out. But yeah, anyway, so this will be a small, and to say small, 2-person office. Yeah, you can get. I think you can get 2 people in there. It probably doesn't give it justice on the camera, but if I come back here, you could definitely get a desk in like against this wall and a desk in opposite, or like more over this way or something like that. Everything's all. I picked it out to be big glass doors. I needed to have lots of vision. It's also important from a fire perspective. But yeah, lots and lots of vision. So this is a glass panel between there and there, so on and so forth. These are not fire doors, these are just normal doors, but they've got automatic closers because this is the bit to stop the powder from coming through. So essentially this is like an interim room. So both of these have got seals on, automatic closers, and then coming into here, ignoring the hole, I won't fall down the hole hopefully. This is now the powder coating area. So we need to build plan is to build 2 booths up here. God, this camera really is really not doing it justice. I just wish, maybe if I had like a fisheye or something on here, it'd be a bit better. But yeah, it's again, I've got, so that hole needs to be filled there. So that's a bit of an issue. I'll have a word with him. I'll do a little list when I'm back. But nice big visual panel going through to the next room. So I'll take you through to the next room. Right, and this is now the assembly and test room. So this will be, so we're going to do positive pressure ventilation in here. So that will be negative in the powder coating area because the booths will be basically pulling the air out of that space. This will be positive. So this is basically trying to keep dust out. So we'll basically put some sort of aircon unit in here, bringing air in, plus extraction, etc. And then yeah, I mean, look, I've got the tidying up that we've got to do in here. Yeah. So much to do when we come back. There really is. But you know what? This space, anyway, aside, ignoring all of that, this space is more than adequate to be able to have 2 people in here building, assembling, doing everything that they need to, which is awesome. The only thing I'm not allowed for is electronics, and what I would like to do is try and get the electronics in here as well. We'll see how it pans out. Basically, my thoughts with electronics is that we could like double stack stuff, get our pick and place in and double stack that, have the injection mold in here, etc. It is possible, it just has to be done very carefully, thought about really carefully. It's quite strange though. So yeah, and then again, this is on another another door that's like a solid, etc. And then the other side, see, it's this wall down there, we're missing a bit of panel in there, and we've still got our same storage areas over here that at present don't have anything in. The other fault was basically we could have the electronics this side over here. I don't know. I'm not fully decided yet. I think I'd like to get it all in there, but it kind of depends. Because the point is that we're trying to keep that space in particular. That space is meant to be like completely clean, completely kind of like a lab environment. So I know it's not double doored. But that's what we were trying to do. We're trying to go lab environment in there. So the floors, we need to find some money to basically do the floor in there. Do one nice neat piece of flooring in there, and then just really, you know, really make it feel like, oh wow, this is like the space where stuff gets built, and you feel like, oh yeah, okay, I can see the kind of quality in this stuff. So I mean, overall I'm happy with the work that's gone on. There's a few little snags to deal with, but otherwise it's pretty good. Right, so we're now starting the work up here. So the carpenters are done for the moment. So I'm putting these LED panels up. So I'm just literally using fixing some washers either side, just holding it up in place. That'll be fine on the frame. We used to have them like that in our in the old workshops. These ones are from the old workshop. They're 4,700K, so getting pretty close to neutral white. So we can do 2 panels in here. I've got my laser set up, as you can see, and I just wanted to show you something. These little glasses, laser glasses, let's see if I can bring it in over this, they make it that the line is so much clearer. They're actually pretty awesome, especially for during the day. If you had these like in a bright day, you'll be able to see that line for ages and ages and ages. So highly recommend those. These ones are the DeWalt ones. There's not very many places that I can actually just reach the ceiling. Just gives you an idea how short the ceiling height is here. Oh, the lights are in-ish. I've got to sort out some of the cabling a bit, and that horrible box, and yeah, that wire, yeah. Okay, but they're in, just working, just for a sec. They will be sorted today. Started to put dado trunking in, so I've got my laser line up. And I'm throwing it around higher than you normally would, partly because the socket's in my way and I can't bother to move it, but partly because I'm like, I've actually now justified that by actually going, well, because we do sit and stand desks, these desks are sit and stand, it might be favourable to have it slightly higher, just so that they don't get in the way when you put them into a standing position. So yeah, so we'll carry on anyway, and Max is in the other room over there tidying up. Goes in. And I'm currently wiring the ring in Leapfrog. So I don't know if you've ever come across wiring in Leapfrog, but essentially I wire the end of line you wire together, and then that one goes to that one goes to that one. And I haven't done this since I was an apprentice. It's been such a long time. And then we never did it again because radials, frankly, so, you know, different opinions out there, but we're the only country in the world that does rings, and radials are better. And the only reason I'm wiring this in a ring is because I'm coming off an existing ring, so needs must. Okay, so starting to put some airlines in now. So the airlines are actually nicely fixed in, everything's got isolation. So we've run, it's a little bit of a weird arrangement, but basically we run 12mm out and teed it back again. 12mm out, 10mm back, and then we're reducing down to 6mm. We've got a spare 10mm line there for future if we ever need it, and then we got the 6mm coming out there running round, teed off, isolator ready to go for this, and then this final one's just an isolator, so I've just got to do the lid for that, which will then feed into that, and then I'll lid all that up, drill the hole so that the airline actually stays in place, but that's about all I'm going to get done for today with this.